Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now today I'd like to start with some very sad news. And one of our fellow ration reviewers, Paul of Paulie's Hobbies and Things, unfortunately he passed away last week. So I'd like to do a little tribute video to Paulie, as everyone knew him. Now Paulie had a favourite menu. He actually loved the US Menu 16 Chicken Burrito Bowl, and he hounded me for quite some time to get one and review and let him know what I thought. Now unfortunately he's passed and he's never going to see this, but I'd like to dedicate this video to Paulie. So let's get this Menu 16 Chicken Burrito Bowl on the table and see what this pack contains. So as you can see, I now have on the table this US Menu 16 Chicken Burrito Bowl. Now as I said previously, this was Paulie's absolute favourite menu, and he did ask me to get it and review and let him see what I thought. Now unfortunately he's never going to see this video, but I thought it would be a nice tribute if I do this next in his memory. So let's see what this pack contains. So it's a nice peelable seal. This is a Sapaco company, and that's the first time the seal nearly didn't work for me. Usually I open them pretty well. So let's see what this pack contains. Now, as with all Sapaco rations, it is double bagged, which is a very nice touch. So I'll just bring in my old knife there, just slit that so we can have a closer look. Now then, put those to one side. So straight off the top we have some tortillas, plain tortillas. There is the standard beverage bag, the usual FRH or flameless ration heater. Just put that in the beverage bag there. We have an accessory pack. Here's the customary MRE spoon, which we're all now familiar with. I've a little packet of hot sauce. We have a lemon, lime flavoured no fruit juice. I happen to know that was one of Paulie's favourite juices as well. He certainly did not like the grape, so I'm pleased this one has the lemon and lime. We have some hot and spicy baked snack crackers. That's the first time I've seen those. There is a cheese spread, non-jalapeno, which is a shame for me, but still very enjoyable. We have a cinnamon bun, shelf stable, and of course the mains, the chicken burrito bowl, and with that the standard heating sleeve. So this is the contents of the Menu 16 Chicken Burrito Bowl. So let's get these out on a tray and see what they look and taste like. So as you can see, I now have everything laid out on the tray, and I think we'll start by taking a look at what's in the accessory packet. Now the date code is 8 of the 73rd day, so it's a 2018 stock, and we'll just bring in the knife. So we have Coffee Instant Type 2, creamer, non-dairy, some Splenda, TP, iodized salt, moist towelette, and the customary mint gum. So I'm not going to need the TP, move that to one side. I might need the towelette later, so move that to one side. And I'm going to make the drink straight off just how I like it. So, coffee type 2. And that is a fine dark looking powder. And we'll use the Splenda. I know some people can't have the artificial sweeteners. I actually should have more of them. I don't have enough. I have too much of the sugar and the creamer. I'll just use this MRE spoon. And about half a cup seems to be the best option for these MRE coffees. Okay. Now, next I think we'll make up the lemon and lime flavoured no fruit juice. Now, I've had these before. These are usually pretty good. I actually prefer these over the orange or any of the others. Spilling it all over my table there. And it's a fine yellow looking powder, which I've spilt all over the tabletop. Now we'll give that a full glass in this instance. That sounds like it's dissolving nicely. Now, I've got lemon and lime powder over everything. I think we'll have a look at this hot spicy baked snack cracker next. This is a new one on me. I've never had this before. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like. All the packages are nice and strong. Now I think I've seen other reviewers, I think in the US, is it Cheez-Its, which you say is something similar to that. We don't have Cheez-Its or that sort of thing here, so it'll be interesting to try what they're like. I'm going to move along and take a look at the shelf stable cinnamon bun. Now some people prefer these hot, some people prefer these cold. I think they are slightly better warm, but I'm having this one cold today. Again, to move the oxygen heater, we have a plain cheese spread. Give that a little knead. Shame it's not the jalapeno cheese spread, but we do have a little bit of hot sauce there if need be. And we'll just take the top off the cheese. Now I'll quickly put the tortillas on top of the hot burrito bowl just to give them a little bit of a warmth. And they seem a little slightly warm now. Just plain tortillas, everyone's familiar with, and it's slightly warm so they come apart nice and easily. And last but not least, the main entree chicken burrito bowl. Now, this is still very hot. I did actually boil it in the saucepan of water. If I've got it to hand, I don't see why we shouldn't. If you're out in the field, obviously you have to use the FRH. Didn't open that easily. Struggling to open that. I don't know if you can see there. There's a nice fragrant smell coming from there already. Spicy, chili style smell. That's the majority of it out there. So, right, my hands, got chicken burrito all over me already. Where do we start? Well, let's start with the coffee. So, sweet, it's creamy, certainly benefits from the use of the sweetener and creamer. I personally think the Type 2 is slightly better than the Type 3, but it is an instant coffee drink. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's comforting, and just what you expect from an instant coffee. I'm taking a look at the lemon and lime. That's dissolved nicely, not overly coloured. It is quite fluorescent, but for the US this is quite lightly coloured. It's got a slight bit of sourness that draws in your cheeks. Right amount of mix between the sour and the sweet, and certainly an artificial lemon and lime, which most people are familiar with. Not a bad comforting drink. So I think I'm going to start with these hot and spicy crackers. Now, little squares, crisp, slightly cheesy. I think there's a hint of maybe jalapeno in there. Not overly hot, not overly spicy. Nice, pleasant, spicy, cheesy snack. Very nice, very enjoyable. Would be tasty going along on the trail, throwing handfuls into your mouth as you go. And I think what we really need to do now, we need to take a look at the chicken burrito bowl. So straight off, I can see rice, I can see some vegetables, there is very, very finely shredded chicken. I can smell the chili style sauce in there. It's soft. The rice is soft. There's some beans in there. Certainly got a mild chili kick. The chicken is cooked to it starting to strand into its individual strands, but that's no way a negative. That's a very nice. Very soft. Very sticky. It sticks to your ribs. It's comforting. It's filling. Very nice. Very tasty. Now, clearly designed to go into the wraps, so let's give them a little bit of the burrito bowl mix. We shall give it a good squidge of the cheese. This is the standard cheese. It's quite dry. It is a 2018, so I'm assuming it's quite fresh, so the oils haven't had time to separate from that cheese, so I'll just help that along a little bit. And this is where I usually get myself in a bit of a mess, so I'll give it a fold and take a nice big bite. I've split my tortilla, but wow, very comforting, very tasty. Very pleasing. Meal, I do apologise there. That was so tasty. I did actually take a huge bite, so much so that I couldn't finish my sentence. The tortillas are the typical plain wheat tortilla that everyone is familiar with. Very fresh, very soft, very tasty. Certainly go perfectly with the chicken burrito bowl. The cheese spread has a nice cheddar style cheese flavour, good quality, the usual sort of cheese spread we now know and love in these US MREs. Now, Personally, I'd be quite happy to eat this burrito bowl as it came out of the retorque pouch. Very, very slight background kick, but I will give it just a little bit of hot sauce just to see if that improves things any. And I'll try not to give it too much in one go. I'm notorious for putting too much in and then ruining what was a good meal for my own personal tastes. So I just added a little bit of extra hot sauce there. Hot sauce got quite a kick. I did right by not adding too much, but it does lift that burrito, chicken burrito bowl to the next level. I'm going to put a little bit more of that spicy in there with the cheese so I can have a taste of it with the cheese and the tortilla. Wow. Just the little addition of the hot sauce mixed with the cheese gives the cheese that jalapeno cheese style flavour, which I really enjoy. So that's a good combination. Hot sauce. After this review, I'm going to add some more hot sauce, rest of the cheese, and make myself another wrap. And I'm just going to try a couple of these crackers in there. Give it a little bit of extra crunch, another dimension. Wow. Again, another tasty addition. Bit more texture, bit more crunch, a little bit more flavour. Mix a piece in with the wrap there. All components mix exceedingly well. There is no way of mixing those in a bad combination. Very tasty, very enjoyable. So I'm going to taste of the coffee. Creamy, sweet, comforting. Now the shelf-stable cinnamon bun. Nice and soft, nice and fresh. It's a 2018. There is a streak of the cinnamon jam in the centre there. Cinnamon. Soft. Comforting. Nice flavour of cinnamon through the entire bun. Hot or cold. Nice, enjoyable bit of sweet dessert. So, let's clean my palate. So, brief recap. Coffee. Standard, type 2. Sweet, creamy, instant style coffee. Personally, I prefer this over the type 3. It seems to have a much more mellow flavour. With half a cup, half a mug, it's a nice, comforting, warm coffee drink. The lemon and lime. Nice, refreshing. Has a little bit of that citrus zing which makes your cheeks sink in when the first time you take a sip. Pleasant artificial lemon and lime flavour. Not massively overcoloured. It is fluorescent, but I can see through that. So for a US drink, that's a nice colour. Tortillas. Standard wheat flour tortilla. Good quality, tasty, nice and fresh. The thing that everyone can buy from stores worldwide. The spicy crackers. The cheesy, not overly spiced. There is a hint of what I would think is jalapeno. I may be wrong, but to me it seems like a jalapeno. But it's in the background. Crispy, crunchy, Nice little extra snack. The chicken burrito bowl. My old friend Paulie, you were right. It's a very enjoyable, very tasty dish. There is rice, there is sweet corn, there is chicken. There was a little hint of chilli in the background. Not overly powerful. It's comforting. It's stodgy. Sticks to your ribs. But in a nice, comforting way. In a wrap with some of the cheese. Very nice, very enjoyable main meal. And I'll certainly be finishing this after the review. Standard US MRE cheese spread, as always, good quality, nice cheddar cheese flavour, works excellently well in the burrito bowl with the wrap. The addition of the hot sauce on the all three also just gave it another little lift. There's some more of this hot sauce is going to go in this after the reviewing. Hot sauce, hot, zingy, slight vinegary sort of background flavour, but a very enjoyable but very potent hot sauce. And finally, the cinnamon bun. Standard shelf style bun, plenty of flavour, nice and fresh, enjoyable, hot or cold. In this instance cold, warm would equally be, or maybe even better, nice comforting dessert. So, I'm going to leave it there. Paulie, if you are watching, you was right, my friend. This is a very enjoyable meal. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification button for future videos coming soon. So thank you and goodbye.